Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Here is your new stimulus check update, stimulus package update, and news report. In this video, I want to share the latest stimulus news with you, including the status of the third stimulus check. I also want to cover why the Senate made changes to unemployment benefits. Please make sure to watch until the end of the video to learn more about the past $300 weekly unemployment benefits. I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card next Friday evening. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below.
On Friday, the Senate came to a chaotic standstill for nearly 12 hours as Republicans, Democrats, and President Biden frantically tried to win the support of West Virginia Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, who finally voted with his party after some modifications to the bill. And joining me now, the man who this week seemed to control all of Washington, D.C., Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. Senator Manchin, thanks so much for joining us. So after changes that you pushed for, enhanced federal unemployment benefits now expire about a month earlier, and there's a new income cap for writing them off on your taxes. I have to say, you represent one of the lowest income states in the nation. Why were you fighting for less help for citizens during this cruel economic time?
Well, Jake, first let me just say it's always good to be with you, okay? And next of all I did was try to make sure that we were targeting where the help was needed. Right now, we're getting $300 to people who are unemployed by no fault of their own. I want that to continue seamlessly. I think that basically, if you look at all the things that we've done in targeting, how we help the families, how we help their children, with child tax credits, there was so much more that we were doing. We're giving more help to individuals than ever before. 300 was seamless. It continues on through the end of August if needed. And that's what we tried to do. When we put the cap on, Chuck, we've never given. This is the first time we've ever allowed for tax deduction from your unemployment benefits. And basically, to be fair for the people out there working all the time, paying their share of taxes, that was something we were concerned about also. So we limited it to $150,000. We capped it that anybody over $150,000 could not use that offset. Anybody below it that's struggling and working, more the middle class, is able to do that. That was a fair compromise. We worked through that and got it done.
I know you're doing the round of shows today, but just to remind you, I'm Jake, not Chuck. Your move forced the Senate to stay up all night voting after you spent the day on calls with Chuck Schumer, even President Biden. You were talking to Senator Portman on the other side. How much pressure were you under, and what did President Biden have to say to you?
Well, Jake, on that, President Biden and I have been friends. I have the utmost respect. I think he's the right person, the right place at the right time. Our conversations have always been cordial, and the only thing he's ever said, Joe, never go against your convictions. Always do what you think is right. And I always appreciate that encouragement, and we work very well together. Working with all of my other friends back and forth, Jake, sometimes can be challenging, but the bottom line is that's what it's about, negotiations. I work with my Republican friends. I work with my Democrat caucus and my friends. We try to find that middle. With that sometimes it gets a little frustrating at times, but the bottom line is at the end result, we got one tremendous piece of legislation. This bill, Jake, does an awful lot for a long period of time. It basically goes out to 2024. We're getting help to every city, every municipality. Every one of those are going to have help now. Then they have to basically control their own destiny. They can fix a water line, a sewer line, internet, without kowtowing to that bureaucratic mess that may be making them jump through hoops. We've done everything we can. We're helping children now more so than ever before. We're making our schools safer. We're making it basically able to get back into the classroom in the safest atmosphere humanly possible. We're helping businesses reopen. The vaccines are getting in people's arms. We are going to go back to normal. We're going to get to some normal, and the new normal is not going to be like the old normal, and it has a chance to be even better.
I know that bipartisanship is very important.
So the Senate just passed a version of the $1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill. They definitely made changes to the House of Representatives' passed version of the relief plan. Those changes include reducing the weekly jobless benefits to $300 from $400 in the House bill. In addition, they decided to extend the weekly unemployment benefits slightly to September the 6th. The Senate limited eligibility for the third stimulus checks by capping the stimulus payments for those who make $80,000 a year or $160,000 a year for couples. The Senate's version of the bill subsidizes 100% of COBRA insurance. COBRA insurance is a coverage for jobless Americans, and it's up from 85% in the House version. Lawmakers in the Senate did have difficulty coming to an agreement. The Senate approved some modest and non-controversial amendments offered by both parties before passing the final version. Early yesterday morning, lawmakers in the Senate appeared ready to begin a vote-a-rama, which is a very lengthy process. However, Democrats did have to sort out a last-minute debate over weekly unemployment benefits. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin was on board with the other Democrats after some debating. Although Manchin appeared ready to side with the Republicans and change that provision, a move that would have alienated progressives. And as a result, Democrats dragged out the first vote of the day for 11 hours and 50 minutes, setting a new record for the longest Senate vote. Luckily, Senator Manchin agreed to support a provision backed by other Democrats that allows the first $10,200 of the jobless benefits to be non-taxable for incomes up to $150,000. According to Joe Manchin, the president has made it clear we will have enough vaccines for every American by the end of May, and I am confident that the economic recovery will follow. We have reached a compromise that enables the economy to rebound quickly while also protecting those receiving unemployment benefits from being hit with an unexpected tax bill next year. A source familiar with the discussions reported by President Joe Biden was in touch with Senator Manchin, and during the course of the negotiation on the unemployment benefits compromise. The legislation would be a victory for President Biden, who campaigned for president primarily on bringing the illness under control and reviving a shattered economy. The $1.9 trillion stimulus relief package also includes many progressives' priorities, although others like a minimum wage hike to $15 an hour were cut out. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said before the vote, "We're not going to make the same mistake we made after the last economic downturn, when Congress did too little to help the nation rebound, locking us into a long, slow, painful recovery. We are not going to be timid in the face of big challenges." After the bill passed, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell blasted Democrats for taking a partisan approach and said the U.S. economy is going to come roaring back, and mostly not because of the bill. In fact, in some ways, in spite of this bill. The absence of Republican Senator Dan Sullivan from Alaska, due to a family emergency, prevented Vice President Kamala Harris from having a break a tie in the 50-50 chamber, which she had to do to allow the Senate to begin debate on the bill. The chamber passed the bill following a session that began around 9 a.m. this past Friday and ended at approximately 12:30 p.m. on Saturday, after a vote-a-rama of proposed changes from both parties. The final vote was a 50-49, with all Republicans voting against the measure and all members of the Senate Democratic caucus supporting it. Now the Senate's version of the bill will move to the House of Representatives for another vote. After that, the bill will be sent out to President Joe Biden's desk. That is the end of the video this morning. I hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting below. Thank you and have a blessed day.